Good morning and happy 4th of July weekend, Independence Day weekend. Um, uh, this is the third of our endeavor to do a video every day on the YouTube channel. And I want to thank you for watching. And if you would subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it, that would be just fantastic. Today, what I want to talk about is independence, the 4th of July in America. I have no notes. I didn't look up anything. I'm going just from the heart here today. I want to share my thoughts. First of all, many people don't even get it. They don't even understand what Independence Day is, what the 4th of July is. They don't understand that people sacrifice so that we can have the freedoms that we have. And first, historically. So the Declaration of Independence is where we as a country kind of launched off into a new venture of separating ourselves from England, becoming what we ultimately became, the 50 states of the United States of America. There are some historical benchmarks that happened along the way after this: Constitutional Convention, signing the Constitution, all those kinds of things. But this is where the Declaration started. This is where the Revolutionary War started. This is where actually freedom and independence began. Of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, they all lost everything they had because they signed this declaration. So they were willing to put everything on the line for us. And it's just incredibly amazing how ungrateful people are in this country when they say that America's terrible and they trash America and they turn it back on the flag. And they don't even understand that the framework of what got them the freedom to do what they're doing is inherent in our history. They want to take down statues. They want to change history. It's very sad that these people have no idea that the reason they can do what they do is because of our history and because of what these people sacrificed for us. So as we take this weekend to have barbecues or parties or whatever, let us remember that why we have this celebration. It's because people sacrificed so that we can have what we have. Now, personally, what I believe is I believe that God preserved this land, this North American continent, for the formation of this great country that is the benchmark for freedom for the whole world. I believe that we are actually on the threshold right now as we speak of a monumental change in a lot of what's going on in the world that's going to amaze people when they realize what is actually going on. But that's for another talk. Today we're talking about the 4th of July. We're talking about freedom. We're talking about the sacrifice that people put in so that we can have, the ability to do the things that we do on a regular basis. So what is it about America that makes it unique? First of all, it's unique because in our declaration we say that men are created. We declare that there is a creator. We declare that there is a God. We declare that there is a higher purpose. This is incredibly important as the beginning of what the United States became, because if you don't understand that there's something bigger than us, then you're doomed to failure. John Paul II, the great Pope, the now saint, always talks about the dignity of the human being. And that is exactly what is declared when we as a nation declare that all of our rights are endowed from the Creator. One of the things that really irks me, and this is a social issue, it's not the point of today's talk, but I'll just mention it, is these people that think the Supreme Court can decide what marriage is. They don't have the authority to do that. God ordained what marriage is in Genesis. God made them male and female. He made them, and it says that he gave Adam his wife. It uses the word wife in the Bible. So marriage was ordained in the Bible in Genesis, and the Supreme Court doesn't decide what marriage is. God decides what marriage is. This whole thing about the genders and more than two genders is just nonsense. It's just biologically stupid. It shows ignorance. It shows the failure to understand basic truth. And yet, we have so-called leaders that put that stuff out there, and they trying to declare that it's a right or it's a freedom. That's not what the people that fought for our independence fought for. What they fought for was for us to be able to have liberty, to be able to own property, to be free from the tyranny of government. All of this thing about gun control and trying to take guns away misses the point. The point of guns is to protect us from the government. And people miss the whole point of that. And it's sad because inherent in that liberty and that right is what we as a country had to go through vis-a-vis England to get to where we are today. And the Constitution was set up in a way to protect us from the tyranny of government. And yet here we are in the year 2021, suffering from the tyranny of government, imposing crazy stuff on us that is just nonsense. And what we as a people have to do is we have to realize that at the lowest levels, the lowest common denominator in local governments, we each need to get involved. It may be working as a poll like my in-laws did, work as poll watchers and protecting our right to vote. It may be going to school board meetings and testifying against this change in the culture. It may be running for office. Whatever it is, we all need to step up to the plate and fulfill our duty as American citizens to protect what these founding fathers fought to give us. And when you hear somebody talk about, I want to take down his statue because he was a slave owner, that is total ignorance, because those people, even though they owned slaves, put into place a social, economic, governmental system that provided for the eventual elimination of slavery, the elevation of rights, the equality of opportunity in America. And that is what America is about. We are not about equality. That is a fallacy. We are about equality of opportunity. Everybody in America has the same opportunity to success. What you do with it is your choice. If you read books to improve yourself and you listen to audios to improve yourself and you pull yourself up by your bootstraps and you become better, that's on you and you've done a good job. But if you just coast through life expecting the government to give you everything, or you get a job and you just show up at time and leave on time and you never do anything extra and you wonder why you're not getting promoted and not getting a raise, that's on you. You had the opportunity and you have the opportunity. And it's incumbent upon us, all of us, to take advantage of the opportunities that are put forth there. And if we're failing, that is on us because the opportunity is there. So as we celebrate this weekend and we enjoy time with family, gatherings, social gatherings, remember that the reason we have the right to gather is because people before us provided us with the template, the roadmap, the way to successfully navigate life in a way that is one that provides freedoms and liberties that allow us the opportunity to do what we really hope to do. I was at the bank yesterday getting a money order and taking care of some business, and all around the bank were signs about dreams. Bring us your dreams, dream big. And that's what this country was built on. This country was built on dreamers, people that thought they could have a better life, that it could be better than the way it was. And they acted upon their dreams. They decided that they were going to put everything they had into a better life for themselves, for their families, and for generations that followed. So when I just had a conversation the other day with my father-in-law about those that came from Ellis Island, they came in the right way. They came in wanting to become part of America. I had a big meeting this week about the Spanish speaking people in our church. And part of the problem we have is that some of those people are here and they didn't buy in. They're here for a immediate economic boost. They didn't come to America to become Americans. They came to America for some immediate financial um, uh, benefit. That's not that's not for us to give them the rights that people that come here to be Americans should share. And we need to be cognizant of the fact that we need to be fair to everybody. We need to uplift everybody and give everybody the same opportunity. But that opportunity doesn't guarantee equality. It doesn't guarantee success. It's on each one of us to be successful. So this weekend, say a prayer to God in thanksgiving that you are one of the 17% of the world that were put in America to live in America so that you can have opportunities and freedoms that you have and the chance to be everything you want to be. Dream big, follow your dreams, work for your dreams, and go for it. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence. God bless everybody.